us. Please stay with us because I want people who aren't here. Okay, so that's why we're recording. Hello, Lilies and everybody else. D, you and Tandra might want to like go buddy it up because both of you have jumped in head first. So can I do that real quick? Can I be a matchmaker?
Yes, make me a match.
Yeah,
Is that how the song goes?
Yeah, bish. I love that. I love that. I love that little jingle. But when I was new in the business, and Jennifer, we can totally brainstorm together and find you somebody. But it's good to find somebody that's kind of started along the same lines, same time frame, same mentality. I mean, both Dee and Tandra are doing things that they wouldn't normally do. They're being brave. Dee just told me the other day she's gonna go knocking on the neighbor. She made flyers. She's like Mary Kay knocking bitch, but dildos. You know, it's great. And I'm so proud of her. So she's doing shit like that. Tandra, can you share what you just did? Just a quick share.
I took the business cards that they sent in the kit, wrote my information down, and passed them out to random women at Dollar General.
And nobody got mad. Nobody slapped you. No, I mean, you kind of.
No, one woman had two boys with her, and she was just like, "Oh my gosh, a girls' night! I'll definitely be calling you."
See, takes you a few minutes, doesn't cost a lot of cash. You do it a few moments, you feel good. Like,
well, see, it's kind of annoying because when you tell someone you sell pure romance, they automatically think, "Oh, you sell sex toys."
Always.
Yes, I do, but I also fun women's night. You know, get away from the kids, the husband.
You're going to squash all that. You're going to help us do what a lot of us that have been here for years and years do, which is squash that, because as soon as they think that, you correct them. And even if they don't care to be educated on 80% of the other part of our catalog, it's okay because they're going to think what they're going to think. We're going to go pay our bills. We're going to talk to the next chick because there's somebody else out there looking for us. I mean, come on, Gwyneth Paltrow came up with her own sex line. Let's get real. Everybody's coming out with lube now. Let's get real. So it's becoming more and like more mainstream. So Dee, I talked about it. I'm still going to talk about it. I think you and Tandra, give it a few weeks, become like, you know, accountability buds and be like, what did, like, just kind of, you know, one-on-one it and be like, how you doing? You know, or tag each other in that big group chat, be like, bitch, what you doing today? You know, like that kind of, I have an accountability buddy too. I'll go tag her and use her and be the example if you want me to, but it's so good to have. What do y'all think? What are y'all feeling? Because you both started this month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. Dee, you started this month.
Yes.
You both got your boosters. Yeah.
Yes.
Mine will be on the first.
Well, still, you're getting it, right? And
yes.
You both have started talking to strangers.
Yes.
Hardest part of the job, not gonna fucking lie, right? Jim, chime in a little bit on this little quartet we're doing. How do you feel? You've been here for a bit now.
I have, and I've actually realized that my confidence is going up. And so like today, I was in a Discord call gaming on Red Dead, which is a Western game, and I just started spilling everything, and they're like, "Oh," and so I sent my link to one of the people, and they're like, "I might actually get some stuff from me and my girlfriend."
I think the most thing I'm scared about when I start introducing everything to people is more so sending the wrong information, like, "Oh, this product does this," when in fact it may not do that. So I'm more so waiting on to take that Pro Academy thing and to get my inventory booster so I can actually go, "No, I know what I'm talking about."
So a little tip that I've actually learned myself is I need to get updated ones, but the flyers that they sent with me, not the flyers, the pamphlets, I sat here for like 2 days reading everything and memorizing it. And so like today, when I wasn't sure what to do for the cream, that's why I jumped in and was like, "Hey, what should this person use?"
Okay.
And so just remember that we're all here for you.
And I myself being here for, because I love that catalog. I love the catalog. Even I, though, don't have it on me all the time, and I'll be in the middle of something. Somebody will ask me for something. I don't memorize all this. I'm going to let y'all know the success from a consultant does not come from memorizing this shit, because tomorrow we may want to change its name. I'm not even going to lie. And being here for 14 years, I am a stickler for my website. There's lilies that will message me and be like, LaWanda, what is this? And I will literally go screenshot it and, you know, show them where to find it on their own website. My own website was my best friend. I would copy and paste descriptions. I would copy and paste measurements, ounces, ingredients, things, all of that. The lingerie sizing chart, all of that is right there on your websites. So
doing that.
do it, D. You did it too?
I'm doing it already. Like, I've got a couple people that are expecting in my life. And so the stretch mark stuff, I came across that and I screenshot it and I sent it to him. And I'm like, I think this might be something you would be interested in. You should, you know, let me know if it's, and the description, the picture of the bottle and the ingredients I sent to them and just said, hey, let me know if you're interested. I think it's something you might be interested in.
Oh,
Amen. So Jennifer and Dee and myself and Tandra and anybody watching this replay, you know, definitely consider using your own website. Because even myself, if I'm like, what comes in our kits again? Or what do we need to do if somebody's interested in the business, which I'm always trying to get more women like Tandra, Dee, and Jen on it, in it to win it, squashing the mentality of not being sex positive. I mean, come on, it's 2023.
Yes.
Let's get body positive, mental health care positive, and sex positive. It's all intertwined. Any doctor can agree. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even trying to speak out of my ass. This is shit that's in books. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but no, this is great. This is great commentary. So the only material that I really wanted to quickly share with everybody tonight is something that I forget to do myself. And last week, while I'm sitting down in Nashville with some of the, you know, people I've been working with for 10, 15, 20 years now, we forget the simple stuff that makes us a shit ton of money, right? And so we're sitting there, we're like, what have we not done in a while that used to make us a shit ton of money? So we all started cranking our minds and going backwards. And in 2020, which was the first and only year so far that I moved 6 figures, over $100,000 in products. And I haven't done that since. And I'm trying to think why. It wasn't because everybody was horny. I mean, everybody is still pretty freaking horny in the world. 2020 was just like the launching pad of that. Okay.
It's
So
the pandemic.
exactly. Everybody's like, let me figure myself out. Oh shit. Let me figure them out. Or, oh shit, they don't want to figure me out. Let's leave each other, go find somebody who wants to figure me out, or I'm gonna figure them out. So it was really an opening. But what I was doing that I forgot about is every week, 4 times a month, I would go live in my VIP group. Now in 2020, Facebook was going through a puberty change and took a lot of my stuff away. And so I had to restart my group like a new consultant. After 7 years, I built a group of almost 3,000 people. Facebook shut it down. I cried, but then I moved on, started a new Facebook group. Now, 3 years later, almost 1,600 people have found that group. And it's either a friend of a friend of a friend has found it. Some of you started in it. Some of you are still in it. But I forgot to do the most basic thing, which is just go live 15, maybe 20, 30 minutes tops, you know, not for too long. People start to, you know, get distracted. Things happen, life happens. And I wrote this down while I was in Nashville, 4 times a month. Okay, now you guys don't have to do this, but I'm going to highly suggest this very actionable task that will make you dozens of dollars at first, then hundreds of dollars, then thousands of dollars. It's the same effect that is happening with a lot of us that are doing Facebook Reels and TikTok Reels right now. Just going to get real. First, you start by making a couple dozen, then you go on, make a couple hundred, then a couple, it grows as long as you do it. And I'm just like, why did I stop doing that? Oh, I don't know. There's 9,000 reasons why. I started doing other things. Wonderful. Let me go back. Let me go back to that. So I went live tonight in my group. I had about 10 people watching. I had a poll. I was playing with buttons. I was like, here, friends, let me just fuck around and finger some of these buttons on, because it's a new, and Facebook Live is new to me because I don't do it enough. There's these new things. So I'm just sitting there fucking around with filters and stuff. Found a filter I loved. Never, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow or next week, but I'm doing that damn filter. So here's the 4. I want y'all to write these down. This is the actionable power half an hour task that I'm going to give you this week, because I usually do that every week. But of course, many of you know I have been traveling and pushing thousands of dollars through this month. This month's been very upside down. You've had lots of other great help. Mara's been in here. I don't know if anybody caught her earlier this month. Mara Foster Gray's been with me for years, and dear God, I learned from her. Leanna, she was in here this month teaching y'all. And then Jennifer was jumping on some lives teaching. So it was a real community effort this month. So please write these 4 things down, because this is my contribution this month. Okay, so go live every week, and here's some very basic stuff. And you can set it up in any order that you please, but one of those weeks should be for birthdays. It's so simple. You just make a post. Who's got a birthday this month? Or if you didn't do it last month, like I totally fucking failed, I'm going to do it for June and July. Easy day. People comment under that. You can go look up their birthdays on Facebook. If you don't know how, I'll show you tonight. That should be one of your lives. Sing happy birthday. Throw some cheap birthday cards behind you with random discounts that you say you got to come watch, so you can pull a birthday card. Pull a birthday card up from behind you. It's got 10% off. Woohoo! You're watching. You commented. It's your birthday. Yay for you. You got a gift. Super easy stuff. And then you could do like a prize wheel, or you could do, there's so many other free things you can do to hype up the birthday girls. So that should be one of your 4. Another one should be some kind of topic. Maybe you could pick something different each month. Maybe this month could be bath and beauty. Next month could be bondage. You just talk about, clamps and tapes and straps and things. Or maybe there's another month on just the healthy line, like our protein shakes. And okay, yes, Jeff, you know what I'm saying? Like, pick a topic. And if you get real lost in the sauce, there's something Pure Romance does. It's called the Buzz News Feed. Don't know if you guys know about it, but it's amazing stuff. And I get content from it all the time. And it's right there when you log in, or you can just go to pureromance.com, scroll to the bottom, Buzz Feed, News Feed. It's all about sexual topics and different things that you could learn about yourself. So 3rd, you should have a live party in your VIP group for all, even if it's just a quickie. Like, my thing is 8 is great. You do 8 of your top products, 2 bath and beauty, 2 massage, 2 looby dooby creamy thingies, and 2 toys. 2, 4, 6, 8, you're done. Your party's maybe 30, 45 minutes. You could put it in. I mean, I don't know if anybody else been checking their emails. Corporate just came out with a contest, 6 for July, 6 for August. I just gave you a party for July, like 2, 1 for July, 1 for August. You guys are good. Get ahead of yourselves with that corporate contest. Get yourself $300 in free shit. I know I'm going to try. So there it is. There's a party every month. So that should be one of your 4 in your VIP group. I don't care if you got 2 people, your sister and your sister-in-laws in your VIP group. Get in there. Show them shit. Because if they like it, they're going to invite friends. And I remember back in 2020 when I was growing my group, that live party being one of those 4 things I do every month was so powerful for the people that can't go, the people that can't book a party. They get to see a little bit, a little snippet. They get a little FOMO. They get a little excited. They're like, oh, I should go book one with her so I could really get some, more info or get a discount or something. Get excited. Last but not least, so I gave you the birthday topic, a party, a quickie. Okay, quick party. Don't think you got to be up to 5 hours. Don't do it. I mean, unless you feel like it. That's like QVC shit. Just do that. And if you got like 100 people in your group, QVC your group. No lie. I see people that literally go live on TikTok, Pure Romance Consultants, for 5 hours. And it's like a damn QVC channel, and they sell hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I might try that this summer. I don't fucking know. Okay. the fourth thing you should do, and you might think I'm crazy because I've already talked about other giveaways, but you should have a solid week in your VIP group for giveaways. Now, what does that mean? That could be a survey you do, for example, a poll you do. That could be maybe just a quick example. I did a giveaway this month, something I've never done before. It was called bragging. And it was where they got an order from me and they posted a picture. They could have been holding their order. They could have been just showing off the package where they cover up their address. It shows that it was from me. And when that, hold on, Raven, I'm going to get you muted just for a second. When they do that, I called it a bragging contest. I had about 9 women do the contest. I gave away maybe $30, in product. You could totally make that less, like $10, do a mask, do something else real low in the retail for you. I don't want to break your bank today, but that one giveaway a month could be something they do, some kind of action they do. So mine was a bragging giveaway this month. And I was worried. I was real nervous. I was like, do I want to do that? Do I want people to, post their orders, their private stuff? Fuck yeah, I do. It's a private group, right? So if anybody's, new here, if you're watching this, if you're like Tandra and Dee, and you're like, what the hell is she talking about? A VIP group. You can call it the self-love club or the, love yourself lounge or something. You put your friends and your family in a private Facebook group. And no joke, that's where everybody from TikTok, I try to get them in that group. Boom. People I meet at parties go in that group. Boom. That's where you want them to all kind of end up. So they become a residual. They see you pop up. They see your sales. They see your offers. They see your funny memes. They connect with you. They get a part of challenges and contests. So yes, that group is, no lie, the most basic spot, the most basic place. And it should, like me, myself, like I said, in 2020, I was live in it every single week and it made me so much money. I don't know why I stopped. So that's the actionable thing for birthday topic, a party and a giveaway. Does that make sense? Did I overwhelm anybody?
I don't remember hearing about topic, but I think that's when my dog was distracting me.
Okay, no, cool. I'll do it again. So 4 weeks, once a week. And get this, if you're like, holy shit, Luanda, I have a full-time job. I got 5 kids. I've got to be in school next week. If you're too heavy on it, 2 weeks, pick 2 of those 4, and then do the other 2 the following month. Double up the birthdays. Do the birthday once every 2 months. But do something. If that makes any sense, do something in your group that is consistent, because it will make you, not only money, but also make great connections for people who trust you. And no lie, in the dildo business, in the sex industry, if you can gain a little bit of trust from them, okay? That's why I always start with education first. Like if you see me talk on the talk or on the reel or anything else, I'm not just waving shit around and laughing to a funny sound. I am you, which I do sometimes. Okay, it's fucking funny. But usually 90% of the time, I come forward with, hey, you should know this. Or, hey, did you know? Or, by the way, tell a friend this. Okay, wait, what's up? It's not good news, okay? Spit on the nipple, smack it all day, but don't rely on it as a lubricant. Okay, that's just like my top one. So, good stuff, right? 2 to 4 things you can do. Consistency is important. It's so important in this business. That's how you kind of keep yourself going, your clients going. Everybody stays kind of like, oh, there she is. She's in business. She's doing it again. She's doing that thing that she does. Oh, yeah, I want to be a part of it. Wasn't part of it before. Gonna go now. It's kind of like just, yeah. Does all this make sense? Now you see why I don't teach orientation. I have got nothing but ideas, nothing but actionable steps. Stubbs, I saw you came in last minute. Raven Drax, how you doing? So Stubbs is probably at work. What's up, Stubbs? So she'll be taking a break soon. We'll be taking an after party soon. But any questions while we're still recording? Any thoughts? Any concerns about these actionable things? I did that good. I did that.
Good ideas.
Good ideas, right?
Good
Yeah.
ideas. Yeah.
Does
I do
everybody
have a question.
have a VIP group? Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do
Kendra,
have a
you do,
VIP.
D, you do. Okay, good stuff. D, I love yours. Y'all can add me to them, but do not expect me to post or do much because I'm over here doing that to mine.
Yeah,
No.
you accepted the request today, actually.
Good stuff. Well, actually, I saw it was a profile.
That's my, I just clicked on the Facebook thing and I said, make a business account, and I don't know if I did it wrong or not.
Well, I don't usually, make a whole bunch of extra profiles or anything. What we suggest is to make a private group within your own profile, because your own friends, because if you make a
Oh.
whole nother profile, your friends have got to follow, they got to add that person. Like I had to add you as a person, as a profile today. So I think
That's
you're,
the difference.
dude, I
Okay.
got you. But it's not a bad thing. You can totally have that and a business page and a group. But if you're gonna like really focus and spend energy somewhere, getting real personable with people, I would put them in like a group, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So can
Okay.
I show mine because I have it
Please,
pulled up right
please,
now?
please.
Okay, so I actually did the same thing that you did and
Okay.
totally effed up, but okay, whatever. And so I have mine called Gyms. I'm sorry if you can't see it.
The brightness on your
yeah.
phone is,
Hold on, sun's gone down, so it's a little bit less bright in my house. Is that better?
a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so what I actually did is any of my friends, any of my family members, I added them to it. Some of them won't because they are very religious. That's fine, that's their choice. And so I'll go in there and like I'll post anything that I post in the group chat, I'll post in there. And so that'll get them to react to it and it'll get the page to get more views. So that's what I do.
Yeah. No, yeah, make a business page, if you want a business profile, but at the end of the day, the group is also what we have found over the years to be, because people can subscribe to like see that group, ahead of everything else. If that makes sense. Pages are
Yeah.
great, not gonna knock them. I've had a business page for a long time.
Well, I never knew about the group thing. That's why I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
light
yeah.
bulb.
No, I got you. How about you, D? Did you figure out that VIP group thing? You did, I think.
Yeah, I have a VIP group. I have an old business page from when I had a bakery. Lord, I've done everything. When I
Amen.
and
Amen.
I think so when I post to Instagram all of my stuff,
Oh,
it pops up there. And I'm like, okay, I just need to go and change the name because I've got people from there going and being like, yeah, I want to join your group. Can I join your group? And I'm like,
through the bakery one. Oh, okay. I see. You're just gonna have to make some changes. Yeah, just
yeah,
you're still vanilla cupcake flavored stuff, but it's a little different stuff,
yeah.
Don't knock the sweet treat people. Keep them around because they still want a sweet treat. You know what I mean?
It's so funny because I was called Miss Sweet Treats.
This is destiny. So D and Tandra, when I say accountability buddies, join each other's pages and groups, kind of be each other's wing girl, because especially if you don't have like a lot of consultants around you, or if you don't have a lot of support, like, like my family didn't support me right away. They had to kind of, get into it and kind of see, oh, she's got more than dicks. Everybody's going to think that. They're going to think, oh, she's just slinging the wing around. No, my friend. It's the last fucking thing we do. Okay, let's talk about it. We honestly I would not pay the fucking mortgage if I'm sitting here slinging wings around. Okay.
Honestly, that is my biggest thing I get from everybody that I talk to that knows me. Now, strangers is something different, but I have people that know me. They're like, yeah,
Right.
but it's sex toys. I'm like, that's 17% of the business. I'm
It's
like,
gonna be
there's so
okay.
much more to it. I'm said, if you'd like to know more about it, I'm more than happy to sit down and discuss it with you.
No, you're right. Because if they want to be educated, if they want to learn more, that's where we can step in. I personally, I've tried it, but my pet peeve has become over the last 14 years, if you don't got 2 seconds for me, I ain't got 2 seconds because they are going to get in my face and be rude and inappropriate. And I'm literally sitting here with another person explaining something that they want to know. I can give you so many examples over the years where this person has been like, Wanda, you're right. Let's go away. Like we would literally have to walk away from that person because somebody else was listening to me, but then somebody else was trying to make fun of me. And I'm just like, you know what? You can make fun of me. That's fine. I laugh at me too. Come on with it. But when somebody legit was like, Lawanda, I need to know this. Like I have a date and they want me to bend over. Okay, what do I do? And I'm like, baby, get a pillow. Okay.
Right? Let's
you know,
talk.
So
I think
but-
my biggest pet peeve would be the fact that you say you sell pure romance and they're like, you're a Christian, why are you selling sex toys? And I'm like, oh my gosh.
if I had to bring
I'm
religion,
trying to break that purity culture.
please.
I grew up in it. It's trauma.
I know we're still recording and we can get real soapboxy, but I know Jen can speak on this. Tandra, I think all of us have got a deep, every single one of us could speak on it, but I always just get real cocky, especially after 14 years. And I'm like, excuse me, my hands are nice and long. I think God didn't make a mistake. Let's talk about it. Let the First Testament said, eat your own shit, eat your own apple. Fuck it. Let's talk about it. I'm done. That's about as religious as I get with folks. And they start laughing. I start laughing. I'm like, do you want to know more or not? Because I'll just keep going. Next person in line wants to hear it. Okay. So, but Tandra, and yes, squash it. We're going to squash it. Jen's here. Zoom user. I must say it's Nancy because I saw her face. Is that Nancy?
Yes, I'm here.
I haven't seen you or heard you in forever. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Trying to make it.
Amen. Amen. Well, I do. I'm going to wrap it up a little bit, take a group photo. And then I know that Leanna wasn't here, but I do have my own notes. I hope you guys took some notes and I hope I gave you something good that you can take back to your business tonight. Okay. Any questions about those 4 things that I
We
shared?
got off topic and still didn't do the second topic one. What was the
Shit, was
topics
that?
again?
Yes.
I'll send you a picture of it.
Jennifer's like, I got you.
I got you.
I'm the second state. I'm like the runner-up sexetary. You know, that's what Leanna is for us. So, but no, be the backup. I like it. Have the notes. But I was mentioning something I did in 2020 that helped me push a lot of just random sales, you guys, was by going live in my group once a week. And you could do these 4 particular things, one being a topic, one being about birthdays, another one could be your party. I mean, there's 12 parties a year right there, and you don't even leave the house, you know? And then a giveaway of some kind. It could be something you posted, like the bragging thing that I did in my group this month, or it could be anything else that they have to do. It's like a you get in my giveaway that month in your VIP group, you know. Because I don't usually like to do giveaways and stuff for like just the top contributors, because that could be the bitch on the toilet just liking shit all month. I mean, come on, no offense. You know, like I'll shout out the top contributors. You can look up that in your groups. And that's another reason why I love groups and everything. But as far as like actionable stuff, so birthday, party, some kind of topic and a giveaway. And then the last thing I mentioned about topics, Tandra, because I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. The buzz. I guess you could also call it the Pure Romance blog. Let me share this screen while we are still recording.
Wow.
I'll show you guys how I got to that. I went to pureromance.com and I hit blog, and then you get the buzz. And the buzz is a pure romance type of article page that has content like how to introduce kink, generational stuff, all kinds of stuff. And there's, look at that, there's 101. You could keep, there's page 1 to 101. Now this is just ideas, content, conversation, topics, things you can talk about on the reels or the TikToks or your VIP groups. You know what I mean? I like this. Look at this. To try the orgasm a day challenge. I haven't even clicked on that yet. Like I gotta go back. But for new girls, I'm gonna stop screen sharing because that can be overwhelming. These power half an hours can be overwhelming. Where I keep turning Tandra and Dee and anybody else is the Linktree Consultant Success. Like start at the top, make your way to the bottom, and everywhere in between. Do not wait on Lawanda. Do not wait on your boxes. Do not wait on your, I'm gonna say it, Tandra, do not wait on your Pro Academy completion, because all that is just part of the process, right? Like get in there and learn about Pure Shop a little bit, especially now that these challenges are out. Don't wait for Luana to be like, hey,
Oh yeah.
there's this.
I already have a mess up on it. I had to email corporate.
Email them, they'll fix it. And D, I'm so sorry again, but I'm so grateful and glad that you're finding all the things because we're trying to put them all in one place for everybody. And that Pure Shop stuff.
Honestly, they answered so many questions today
good.
in Pure Shop 101.
Okay.
Especially because I was like, why are there so many websites? That was one thing that was just kind of hurting my head. And then she talked about them merging a couple of them, and that made my heart just happy.
The same thing goes for our own Lily's site. You know, it's a work in progress. It's chock full of information. And I'll screen share this just for a brief second because I know I'm at 9:05. But look at this. This is something I realized after talking to you, D. I put everything Pure Shop right here, but look down here. I also have another button. It says Pure Shop. Why'd I put 2 fucking buttons for one thing? So yes, this is a work in progress for all of us. I explained this to D on our last one-on-one, and anybody who wants a one-on-one with me, just be like, bitch, where's my one-on-one? But Sandra and Dee and Jen and Nancy and Stubbs and anybody else who's a consultant, this year, this 2023 year, anybody who joins, I'm so sorry, but you're kind of part of the test run for all the new shit, because we literally are changing here for the better so we can stay ahead of our game. I mean, we have to. So,
Yeah.
But yes, I hope all that made sense when you went, D. You said it was really good, kind of puts you.
Yeah, I answered so many questions, but also at the same time, I was like, oh, okay, so I did do that right. Oh, now that's how I do that. Oh, yay.
Okay, you're making me want to fucking make some time. I gotta go to one of these classes. If y'all haven't gone, it's
No,
definitely
honestly, I
something.
highly suggest it, especially if you're new to, I mean, obviously from the sounds of it, all
It's
of
all
us
new.
are new
We're all new to it, yeah.
Pure Shop. And they said if you're not new to Pure Romance, so I'll just give a little shout out for Pure Shop right now. So if you're not new to Pure Romance and you want the trial membership, it's free for 14 days. All you got to do is put in your Square information. And if you don't have a Square account, it's easy to go make one. Okay. So that way, and then it's $29.99 a month for Pure Shop, and it's $199 for the year. Honestly, I think the more I use it, I will probably do the year subscription, because once you get the hang of it, it is very user friendly, and they're coming out with a sister app for your clients, customers
Nice.
to shop from. And from my understanding, they're going to be linked.
Very cool. Very cool.
If I understood that correctly, do not quote me on that, because
No.
you know, I'm a blonde and sometimes things don't compute correctly. So
I'm
I
not
tell that to
even.
Luana all the time.
No. So here's the thing. I am with you. I want to go to this, especially knowing and hearing about their enhancements. Plus, I've been paying the $29.99 since January. I should have fucking bought the annual by now. Y'all do the math. How much have I spent? And that is just because Lawanda's been afraid of change. That's how much she's willing to spend to stay in fear. But of course, as new girls are coming in and telling me it's easier than you think, dumbass, just get in there. That's just going to say it. I love hearing all the success stories come out of it. I do use it as like an RSVP link. It's just been a while for me to detach from Square and come over into, but I know Square just became part of Pure Shop. So it's all coming together. Thank you, Dee, for going to the class. You've inspired me. Who's going with me next week? Let's just go. It's every Wednesday.
Probably still go, but I did go today.
Oh, you went with Dee. Okay, good. See, look at you. You motherfuckers should be accountability buddies. Y'all could have been in a damn Zoom and be like, bitch, look at that. Luana didn't
Well,
know that.
I had a mess up. Like I completed, I did a whole order on on the wholesale inventory side, just playing with it. And then I push other for payment and it won't let me delete anything. So it's like trying to take like 300 and something. And I had to send an email to corporate.
They'll fix it. You're like, all right, plug this. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You guys, I am just, so proud of us. I know it's like 9:10. So let me wrap us up. We're still recording. I have to stop the recording. Anything else we should record? Any other questions, concerns, thoughts, words of wisdom from Dee? Anything here?
No, ma'am, not tonight.
Well,
Not
you
that
know,
I can think of.
thank you, because I know you've been in here every Wednesday. I know that we might be talking to a new Women to Watch Wednesday for next month, but Jen, I don't care if you want to keep going live. I love
I
seeing you
mean,
every week.
I have a lot more ideas.
Yeah, exactly. So I might be, picking on a few people to be Women to Watch next month, but keep watching for Jen, because she's been good at telling you when she's going to go. I don't know about y'all, but it gets me amped up. I'm like, oh, I better get in there. So thank you, Jen, for what you've been doing this month. I may ask somebody else to join the powerfulness that is you, but keep going. And Dee and Tandra, like I said, the takeaway tonight, you two should be accountability buddies. You're kicking this off. You could just tap in, be like, how you doing today? That's what me and my buddy do. We're like, are you doing anything brave today? Like, don't even ask them for like to-do list and heavy shit. Just be like, how you doing? Check in and be a co-worker here at Pure Romance. So if there's nothing
Tomorrow I'll be at
else-
the library with the kids, so I'll be passing out cards there.
Girl, last thing about passing out cards, since you brought that up, I used to be that very shy, can't talk to nobody chick. And when it happened to me when I was new, I would walk into those 21 and up coolers, like the beer coolers places, and I would stick my card with a coupon with an expiration date, all of that right on the card. I'd be like, expire June 30th. Like, bitch, you got 24 hours. But no, honestly, they'll still call you, be like, did this expire yet? Or they'll text, did this expire? No, bitch, you can still use that. But they go to open up their booze. They're over 18 because they're buying booze. And you just slip some of that stuff in the corners of those wine boxes or beer cases. Oh, just to let y'all know, that's like a cheap but not cheap way to get some sales and bookings. Okay. So
Give me ideas.
I
Dude, I'm
mean,
trying.
I went
All I am.
to a computer store because I'm looking at a new system and I gave the guys cards.
yes, everybody should know. And if they don't know, I feel bad for them. They should know. So, good. We good? Because we can talk ideas all night. We should wrap next week. We'll be back in here. But if you can't wait for that, just do what Dee does and smack my face on the link tree and just book me every 3 days. Because we'll talk every 3. I don't care. All right. Good. I'm gonna stop the recording now. Can we all say bye, Lilies?
Bye, Lily.
Bye, Lilies.
Bye, Lilies.